Hey, what is going on, guys? So today is perhaps the biggest day in the stock market as we are finally going to be seeing our very first easing in monetary policy. So the Fed rate decision is going to be coming out today around 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to see either a quarter basis point rate cut or a 50 basis point rate cut. So both are expected. They're both possibilities and on the table, and they both seem like they could be a little bit negative for the overall market. So I posted this picture right here because if we see a quarter basis point rate cut, well, that could make us go towards a recession. If we see a 50 basis point rate cut, that could make us go right back to inflation, higher inflation numbers. So I don't know if it looks great either way, but this is the S&P 500. As we can see, we broke out of all-time highs today, but those sellers immediately stepped in and were able to push markets right back down below that supply level. So this is a very, very key level to be paying very close attention to, which is that 565 area. Are those sellers, are those buyers going to be able to step in, push us higher, hold this area and keep going higher? Or is that fear in the markets of higher inflation levels or a recession going to step in and see this push lower down? So this could be a day to stay away from the markets, take some risk off, and just watch from the sidelines. So if we look at our NASDAQ, our tech ETF, we can see we rejected this supply level again today, which shows that there is some fear in the markets. If we've seen a move like this in a continuation above 480, then I would say markets are a little bit bullish and they see, some positive sentiment. But this rejection right here tells me that there is still some fear in the markets. There's a couple stocks that I'll be watching for tomorrow that I could possibly trade before these reports come out. The first one is Tesla. I traded Tesla for the past couple days, and I've been basically trading Tesla at the rejection of this 233 to 235 area. So we could see right here this 233, 235 rejectionary area. This gave us a nice trade today. If we can push up to this level again today, in about before the 2 p.m. report is released, then I would love to maybe buy those that supply rejection again. But we could see our demand level is sitting right here around 224, 225. So if we get to that area, then I would be kind of careful to make sure I'm not shorting into that demand zone, because those buyers can definitely step in. So for Tesla, 233, 234, that is where those sellers are, and 224, 225 is where those buyers are. The next stock that I have my eyes on is on Meta. It's kind of the same deal right here. Those sellers stepping in around that 540, 544 area. So if we see a push to this area again and we don't see any continuation of buying pressure around that area, then I might go ahead and try to short that area for a pushback down towards 530. But keep a clear eye on that 527 area. That 527 area is where those buyers are sitting. So make sure you're not shorting into that area, because we can absolutely definitely see a bounce right here and those buyers step in at that clear demand zone. And then the next stock that I have on my watch list is Nvidia. So Nvidia right now is breaking below this demand level at 116, but be careful because this can end up just being a nice wick as we have seen in the past. So right here, if Nvidia comes to that 116 area and we do see those sellers step in, then I might take that short position for that reject, but it's going to be just scalping. I am not looking to go looking for a move kind of like this, just small scalps, but I would rather like the bigger move. If Nvidia can break towards 118 and hold 116, I like that move better. And then finally, maybe I'll take a look at Apple. Apple is currently holding that 215 area. We can see this thing is moving higher, but it's moving higher right towards that 218 area. That 218 area is where those sellers will be sitting at. So if we see a lose in that buying, if those buyers lose that aggressiveness around that 218 area, that could be a possible short entry for us and a pushback down to 215, 216. Apple has been the weaker stock in the overall market compared to all of our bigger tech stocks after they showed less demand for the iPhone 16. So that is our watch list. And guys, just make sure, if you guys are not used to trading on CPI days and Fed interest rate days, just take the risk off, paper trade, just watch from the sidelines and conserve and save your money. And yeah, so stay safe, guys. I'll see you guys in live trading in the morning, 9:30 a.m. sharp. Hit the link in the description below if you want to be part of our community where I show you guys where the trades that I am taking in lifetime. All right, guys, peace out and have a great rest of your day.